Hello, welcome back to my channel. So today we are discussing why so many homes are breaking apart, especially Christian homes, believers' home. Why is it breaking apart? After so many years of getting married to each other, after 4 to 5 years, they will break apart. They will go their ways. Why is it happening? When a guy comes to age of getting married, the person will ask God for sign to know that this is my wife. They will ask God to reveal to them the wife of their youth. They will ask God to direct them. But after God's direction, what else? After God's approval, the question now is, will my parents approve her as my wife? So, many people, many believers, when God approved their wife to them, they will start jubilating. They will start being so much excited. Very nice, perfect. You're supposed to do that. But remember, Bible says in Exodus chapter 20, verse 12, obey your father and your mother, so that your days may be long in the land that I will give you. This is the word of God. Yeah. And also, it's still God that approved that wife, that lady to be your wife. Yeah. So after God approved it, you take the girl to your parents, and your parents will say, no, I don't want her. I don't want her to be my daughter-in-law. I don't want her in my family. Our people said, what an old man sat down and see. When you climb up, you will not see it. So your dad, your parents have seen something that you have not seen. You are yet to see it. And they will tell you, no, we don't want you to marry her. We don't want her in our family. As simple as that. You will say, what? It's God that approved this marriage. God said it's my wife. God approved her to be my wife. How can God say yes and you, my parents, will say no? Do you know what they will do? They will go ahead and got married to each other. After 4 5 years, what we hear is misunderstanding. From misunderstanding, they will go apart. They will divorce. Why? Their parents say no to the girl. And they go ahead and got married without their parents' blessing. In that case, they disobeyed their parents. And Bible said that we should obey our parents, obey your father and your mother. Yet you disobeyed them. How do you want your marriage to last long? How do you want to live long without your parents' approval, without your parents' blessing, without you obeying your parents? Looking at it, you will see that it's not possible. Let me tell you what to do. If your parents say no to that girl you want to marry, if your parents say no to your future wife, see what you do. It's God that approved that marriage. True, true. Go back on your knees and you tell God, God, you are the one that approved this marriage. And my parents say no to my wife to be. Please, God, touch my parents' hearts. Touch them. Just focus on what you are doing. Forget about the approval or not. But keep on praying. Within 3 to 6 months, your parents will call you, my son, go ahead and marry your wife. Go ahead and marry the wife of your youth. Go ahead and marry that girl you wanted and you have been wishing to marry. And bet me, your parents will represent very, very well on your occasion, on your D-Day, on your wedding day, on your traditional marriage day. Your dad, your parents will represent very, very well. And they will pray for you and bless you. You have obeyed them. Yeah. It's just a simple thing, just a minor thing to win their soul, to win their heart. Going back to your knees and telling God, He is the one that approved the marriage. Let Him touch the hearts of your parents so that them too will approve the marriage. Yes, this is why so many homes are breaking apart. You are getting married to your wife, claiming that God approved it, without your parents' approval. You will go at the back and buy someone as your parents to come and represent your parents. In that case, parents' blessing are not upon your marriage. Your marriage will not live long. Your marriage will not last. You have disobeyed your parents. Is this Bible that tell us that? This is the Bible that tell us obey your father and your mother so that your days will be long. How do you expect your days to be long when you disobey your parents. You say God approved. Tell the same God that approved your marriage with your girl to also touch the hearts of your parents. Definitely, God will do that. Please, if you know that you married and your parents did not bless you out of disobedience, please go back, pray, tell God to touch their hearts. Go back to them and tell them to bless you. Tell your parents to bless you, to bless your marriage. You will see how God will sustain that marriage. This is the main reason so many marriages are breaking apart. This is the main reason so many homes are going their separate ways. This is why, after professing love in the altar, tomorrow you will hear divorce. This is the main reason Christian marriage are not lasting. Be guided. Please go back and ask your parents for their blessing. First of all, go back on your knees, ask God for forgiveness, ask God to touch their hearts, then go back to them. Plead with them. Plead with them to bless you so that your marriage will not fall apart. Thank you. Please help me subscribe and comment. Share to your friends.